Da, 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 da.
Requisite. Synthesis.
Hey, I'm streaming.
A synthesis is the combination or blend of two things to form a new whole.
It's a Membean stream, Greg. I'm gonna stream Membean, then I'm gonna get 100 on IXL. I'm gonna try 2. And then after that, I'm gonna do an actual thing, like run 2 or something like that. It's in the video description. Is it a... Oh. Oh, there's 2 people watching now. Okay, I see how it is. Choose the word that fits best. To apprentice somebody. Okay, yeah. What is an example of a derivative? Look at this look at this boy getting all the right answers. This is to bestow.
Metaphor.
Ooh, it's a new word.
Do you know that there's still a chance for you? 'Cause there's a spark in you. You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine.
A metaphor is a word or phrase that
Metaphor.
What is a susceptible person?
Susceptible.
I'm doing Membean. What are you doing in here? Why? Do it in your room. Do 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 do. Hey, this is so much fun. Hey, this is so much fun. Alright, now choose the word that fits best. I'm gonna go longevity. The length of length of service. Okay, an implicit suggestion would be, this is so boring. Can't wait to do IXL. If you guys want to join the foes.io thing at the end, then sure. That'd be cool. Sarcasm, irony, satire. How does someone perform a job if she is being conscientious? Sure. I don't dot my I's, but okay. What does it mean to incarcerate someone? You are grounded. What does it mean to snub another person? Brush it off. Appa, can you go away? Because it's weird having you in this room. It's weird having you in the room while I'm streaming. uh,
Seclusion. Seclusion.
oh,
Seclusion.
oh. This is funny.
Seclusion.
Oh. Salute. 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 This is funny. That was interesting. Okay. The sound of music.
I'm Sister Margareta. I understand you've been inquiring about Maria.
We have to see her. Will you tell her we're here, please?
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Oh, but you've got to. We have to speak to her. She's our governess. We want her back. You didn't even say goodbye. It's very important.
All we want to do is talk to her.
I'm very sorry, children, but Maria is in seclusion. She hasn't been seeing anyone.
She'll see us. I know she will.
I want to show her my finger.
I'll tell her that you were here. It was good of you to call.
Alright.
Omnipotent.
Omnipotent. No.
An omnipotent.
Stop. Don't talk. Next.
Omnipotent.
Omnipotent. This year I underwent several blank returning back to states that I thought were long gone. Too many people in the world have a blank or poor supply of fresh water to drink. What does someone do if she entices you? I have 28 minutes left of Membean.
Judicious.
Is there anyone out there actually watching this? Choose the word that fits best. I used to use a very large lock called a club on the steering wheel of my truck, which acted as a blank to prevent theft. Detergent. What is the... What is the optimal resolution? Oh,
And where the fairy tales were and where the adult books were, and it was a very formative experience.
Oh, I disconnected for a bit. Okay, that was... Okay,
Something that is formative.
person who is blank is strong and healthy, robust. Choose the word that fits best. Oh, that's the same thing. What? Ugh.
Paraphrase.
Sitting there at that moment, I thought of something else Shakespeare said. He said, "Hey, life is pretty stupid, with lots of hubbub to keep you busy, but really not amounting to much." Of course, I'm paraphrasing. Life is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Random cat.
When you para, when you para, when you, when you para, when you para, when you para,
New pair. What do you do when you incite someone to do something? You encourage or influence her to do it. Greg. Okay. What does it mean to disrupt someone?
Resolve.
Oh. 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 Okay. Oh. Resolve. So, what does it mean to resolve something? It means to
when you resolve a problem, you
work
solve it or
out.
come to a decision about it.
When it's the right time to
Today
resolve
we're going to
conflict.
cover how to resolve conflict by letting go of your ego. But first I have a question for you. Have you ever been in a conflict with your partner and have been unable to resolve it overnight? Typically, when either you or your partner are hungry, angry, lonely, or tired, you are both at a higher risk of vulnerability and stress.
Halt.
Then, when you and your partner are more grounded and at peace, you can go back to the conversation. Are more grounded and at peace, you can go stress.
That little dance.
Then, when you and your partner are more grounded and
at resolve.
Resolve.
Resolve. An example of stinting would be integration.
Inconclusive.
If the results of something are inconclusive, they are uncertain or provide no final answers.
Inconclusive.
Inconclusive. Blank to popular beliefs, goats will not eat everything in sight. Metropolitan. Obvious. Okay. Obviously.
Accommodate.
What does it mean to accommodate one another? It means to click everything. Click.
Accommodate.
Accommodate. That's how you spell accommodate. If there were an inconclusive result in an experiment, then no final decision could be made about it. Just like
Repercussion.
this live stream. Repercussion, what is that?
A repercussion of an act is the result or effect of it.
Oh, what is it? What is this? There will be a repercussions.
And allow me to serve as a cautionary tale. There will be repercussions. If you pull Arlette from that car, you don't know how things will be changed by your actions, but they will. It's not our place to adjust the universe, and you will never be able to look at her again without knowing that, just like every time I look at my son.
Oh, savage. Okay, click next.
Repercussion.
Repercussion. Accommodate, it means to
Periphery.
periphery, what does this mean? They exist on the periphery.
We're outsiders, you and I. On the periphery. Watching everybody else.
The periphery.
Pretending we're just like them, but knowing we're not. Best we can hope for is to find a place where we don't have to pretend.
Poke him in the eye, poke him in the nose, poke him in the mouth, poke him in the forehead, that 5 head.
Periphery.
Furry. An example of a repercussion would be losing your driver's license for driving while drunk. Well, you wouldn't lose just your driver's license, you'd also get arrested. So I don't know what they're doing. What's deplorable act? Deplorable. Example of periphery would be yeah, that thing.
Inconsequential.
Meatballs.
Do you know that they use the most sophisticated training methods from the Soviet Union, East and West Germany, and the newest Olympic power, Trinidad and Tobago? But it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I tell you, it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter.
This is on meatballs. Oh, okay. What is something inconsequential? It's not worthy of consideration.
Inconsequential.
Inconsequential. Yes, got it in. Something that is blank of something reminds you of it in some way. It is reminiscent. Gotta watch my reminiscent. Gotta watch my reminiscent. Okay. An example of something serene would be no. Okay, Yogi Bear.
Serene.
Serene. Oh, rip, serene.
Serene.
Vengeful. Very vengeful. We have 13 minutes left. Inconsequential.
Supplement.
When you supplement, you add.
Supplement. As in like vitamin supplements.
Supplement. Homogeneous.
Homogeneous. A homogeneous, okay. Homogeneous. Oh yes. What is this?
Round 2. Ready, go!
Which ball? That's interesting, I guess.
Malkovich.
They're all bald.
Malkovich.
They're all bald. They're all Malkovich. Oh, that's kind of disturbing.
Malkovich.
That's kind of creepy. Poor guy, I guess. Fine.
Homogeneous.
Homogeneous. Am I spelling this right? Nope. When you supplement your diet, you
Ingrained.
Those are perfectly good memories.
The names of every cutie
That which has been ingrained into your mind has been fixed or rooted there permanently.
When Riley doesn't care about a memory, it fades.
Fade?
Happens to the best of them. Yeah, except for this bad boy. This one will never fade.
The song from the gum commercial.
You know, sometimes we send that one up to headquarters for no reason. It plays in Riley's head over and over again, like 1,000,000 times. Let's watch it again.
I know, we all know the song. Okay, yeah, real quick. Okay.
What do you think? Should we do it? Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
What the? This again?
Wait, do you know how to get to Friendship Island?
Rip.
Ingrained. Ingrained. Darn it. Okay, if people are described as homogeneous, then they do stuff. Aaron firmly believed that s'mores were a blank or essential part of any camping trip. Paramount.
The subspace field is established.
I'd be more comfortable if you'd monitor our progress from the bridge, Captain.
Something that is of paramount
presence on
importance.
this mission is imperative. Imperative? Yes. Mr. Wolf, you will report back to the bridge.
Sir.
Oh?
As Chief of Security, my place is at your side.
The security of the Enterprise is of paramount importance, Mr. Wolf.
Yes, sir. Worf to Enterprise.
Go ahead, sir.
Beam me up.
Beam me up.
Paramount.
Mountain. Ingrained. Because Zach has a speech blank or impairment, it is often difficult to understand what he's saying, as if it is something in his mouth is blocking his ability to communicate with ease.
Renovate.
Renovate.
The renovation you are about to see is real.
Wow.
My name is Alyssa Booth. My husband James and I are tearing out our boring old kitchen. Ready, set, go. To make it feel open and new.
Oh. Can't see. Good job, I guess.
Renovate.
Renovate. Yay. I'm leveling up in Membean, guys. What children? If they're not your children, you don't need to keep them safe, right? Oh, hey, Timmy. Somebody's watching. What does it mean to resolve something? It means to work it out. So after Membean, I'm going to go ahead and do some IXL, some math, some unnecessary math, because I already have 50% on I4, but who cares, because I'm going to go for 100%. Road to 100. Road to 100. I'm going to go ahead and change that. Yeah. Alright, what is an inconclusive result of song? Oh no, no. Ooh, I didn't have much time left. Okay, got that in the last second. Renovate. When something is renovated, it becomes like new again. Yeah, so the reason why I have to keep switching in between tabs is... sorry, Timmy. But the reason why I have to keep switching in between tabs is because I don't have one of those like dual monitor computers, because I'm a peasant. I have to use this 50-year-old laptop that's like so slow that it doesn't even stream good most of the time. See, it's like the streaming condition is not that, it's yellow. It's not even good. It's okay. Check resolution. I don't care about the resolution. Huh.
Affliction.
I wish I had one. I had a busy day today. I had to go do my children enslavement activity. Then I had to go do the STEM Expo thingy, and now I'm here, sitting next to
I wish to draw your attention to the insidious
doing Membean.
Conditions affecting this patient. Can you see over there? Note, if you will, the extreme enlargement of the skull, the right upper limb, which is totally useless, the alarming curvature of the spine. And would you turn around, please?
Turn around, please.
Oh.
The looseness of the skin, and the varying fibrous tumors that cover 90% of the body. And there is every indication that these afflictions have been in existence and have progressed rapidly since birth. The patient also suffers from chronic bronchitis.
We can do it together, Timmy. We can do it together. Oh yeah, you should get a life too. Okay, affliction.
An affliction is something.
Click everything.
Affliction.
Affliction. Accommodate. Cool. Why is it always a she? That's Miss Maloney right there. What's a periphery? What is a periphery? Boom. Correct answer. If someone has an affliction, she is one of these. Aw, I was hoping to get it right.
Affliction.
Affliction, the elephant man. An affliction is
An affliction is something that causes
a condition. Repercussion. Such as any percussion, it's the repercussion. And blank is someone who primarily prefers being by himself instead of hanging out with others socially. An introvert. Hey, that sounds like somebody I know.
Collaborate.
Houdini. Who is Houdini? Collaboration videos, guys.
Collaboration is really about community. It's about a group of individuals coming together for some kind of higher good. Whatever the outcome, whatever the task is at hand, when you collaborate, new ideas are shared and possibilities emerge.
Well, fancy.
Collaborate.
Collaborate.
Hypocritical.
Oh shoot, Timmy. What server was it? Was it like it's like an Overwatch server? Hypocritical. Yeah.
Someone who is hypocritical.
Hypocritical father. Oh, I love those type of parents. Tell you not to do something and
Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
All right, this one has a 3 o'clock appointment.
Okay.
Check up the thing.
Okay, you can sit up.
We had it. Okay, good. Come on. Can't believe we're on time.
I bet it has something to do with the lollipop.
Jane?
Hey, I want one of those.
No, no way.
But you're having one.
So what? It's bad for you.
Oh.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
None for you.
Oh boy. Okay.
Hypocritical.
Hypocritical. Alright, we're almost done, right? Yes, we have 1 minute left. Okay, an example of people collaborating would be... Inconsequential is not worthy consideration. Oh. What server was it, Timmy? You scare me. Okay, yes, now we go into the IXL. IXL in math. Ha ha ha. I should probably sign in. Uh... 1-8. Thank you. Okay. It was the I1s. I4. Oh, I got to 70. Okay. Okay, sweet. I got a thing. Alright, now I need to factor this. I kind of forgot how to do this, but that's okay, cause I can figure out the answer. How did I do the last ones? It was like a... Oh, right. It was like x squared. And then it was minus 6 squared. What? What is that big fat thing right there? Okay. Oh, that's not fun at all. This one's pretty easy though, because all I have to do is add 10, close parentheses, square that, enter, boom. This one. X. It's gonna be one of those long ones, right? But it's gonna be one of those long ones. How do we do this? Gonna do this the easy way. Tiger algebra. This is it, right? Minus plus 4. Okay. Yes, one of those long ones. So how do you solve this? Try to factor by splitting the middle term. Okay. Oh, it's that splitting thing. Oh, guys, I get to play a little mini game. Ready, fire. I think that's a conqueror. Conqueror dead. Let's do that again. Ready, snapshot. Get ammo racked in the tracks, boy. Let's do that one more time. Fireball. Get ammo racked in the hole, boy. That's kind of okay. All right. Let's get down to business. Coefficient -5. The last term of the constant is +4. Multiply the coefficient of the first term by the constant. So the first term and the last term, multiply those together. That's 4. Find the two factors of 4 whose sum equals the coefficient of the middle term, which is -5. -4 and -1 is equal to -5. So far it's like basic factoring. Rewrite the polynomial splitting the middle term into two factors found in step 2 above. So 4(1x) and 1(1x). Okay, so we find the two factors. We write the polynomial splitting the middle term using the two factors. We add up the first two terms. Then we add up the last two terms. Hold on, I gotta go through this again. Okay, so we split that into the two terms that we found. And then we add up the first two terms, making... So we pull out the factors. So we pull out x squared, and this becomes x squared minus 4. And then we pull out the last two terms. That's 1 and 1. So, and then we add up the four terms of step 4. So that's not adding. Is that adding? What? I'm confused. What does it mean by add? That's a terrible explanation. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna type in the answer. X plus 1, x minus 1, x plus 2, x minus 2. You know, this could have been explained so much easier. Yeah, thanks IXL for absolutely nothing. Okay. X squared minus 1 squared. IXL, I will hunt you down. X squared minus 9 all squared. Enter. I'm gonna do something. It's not gonna be good. Plus 5 squared. Excellent. Thank you. X squared plus 7. Fantastic. Made of plastic. That's gonna be 1 and 9. -1, -9. So that's gonna be x minus 1 times x plus 1, and that's going to be x minus 3 times x plus 3, enter. Ooh, 80! We can do this. This is one of those, it's going to be one of those ones, so it's going to be x minus 4 squared. Hold the phone, okay? And then it's going to be multiplied by x plus 4 squared, if I'm correct. No, it's not 4, it's 2. Flip nuggets. Oh my goodness, I went from an 80 to a 70. Okay, that's IXL for you. Thanks IXL for your support. It's gonna be 36 is going to be two factors that add up or have a difference of 13. X. No, I have to find the factors first. It's going to be, we have 3 and 12. 3 and 12. No, that's not going to work. It's divisible by 3. So it's divisible by 4. 9 times 4. 9 plus 4 is 13. That's going to work. 9 and 4. So x minus 2 times x plus 2 times x minus 3 times x plus 3. Enter. Super! It's going to be 1 and 1. So x plus 1 and then x minus 1 squared, right? Thank you. I'm back at 80. So it's going to be minus 4 and minus 1. It's going to be x plus 1 and then x minus 1. It's going to be x plus 2 and then x minus 2. Awesome. Okay, this is going to be different. Two factors of 18 that equal 9. 18 is 6 and 3. 6 and 3. How do I do that? It's not gonna be difference. 6 3x. So hold on. So that's x squared plus. Wait. Okay, this one's kind of weird. So there's 3 and 6. So do I go plus 3 squared times x plus 6 squared? Is that it? It's gonna be x squared plus 6x plus 9. X squared plus 6x plus 9. And it's gonna be let me figure out how to do this. Is it not factorable? So it's gonna be 9x squared. Okay, so it's regular factoring, except the squares go to the x's, and then we get rid of that. So it would be x to the 4th time plus 9x squared plus 18. Okay. This is 7 and 10, but it's the same thing. So it would be x squared plus 10 multiplied by x squared plus 7. Hey, we're now entering the challenge zone. We're so hardcore. X squared plus 9, x squared minus 1. Boy, this somebody's gonna. I lost 10 points. Thanks, IXL. This would be 6 and 4. No, it'd be 3 and 9. No, it's not 3 and 9. It's 3 and 8. So it would be x squared plus 3 times x squared plus 8. Enter. Brilliant. Back at 90. This one's fairly easy though, so it would be x squared plus 10 multiplied by x squared plus 6. I'm going to check that. Correct. Okay. We're moving up. Alright, so now that's going to be -8 and -1. But it's not factorable. Is it? Is it even factorable? That's a weird number right there. It's also a weird number right there. X squared minus 8x. Alright, first let's substitute x squared for t. So that's x squared plus 1 times, so it would be times the difference, 2 perfect squares, so it would be x squared minus 9. So it would be x squared. So it would be x squared minus 9 multiplied by x squared plus 1. But oh, okay, so that's x squared minus 9, x squared plus 1. So we factor normally as if these were squared and regular x. But then this is the difference of 2 perfect squares. So then we go x minus 3 and then x plus 3. We figured it out. Okay. It'd be 4 and 10, and we'd be subtracting the 4, so it'd be x squared plus 4, and then x squared minus 10, except this would actually be plus 10 and this would be minus 4. And this is the difference of 2 perfect squares, so we would go minus 2 and then x plus 2. Enter. Oh, we're almost there. X squared plus 2 x squared minus 1 x plus 1 multiplied by x minus 1. Enter. Okay, go away. X squared. It's 4 and 5, so we got plus 5, and x squared minus 4. And this difference 2 per square, so -2 and then x plus 2. Yes, we got 100%. We got 100%, guys. Yay. Alright. We did it. We did it. We gotta open. We gotta see if we got any awards. Did we get any awards? We didn't get any awards. Okay, what is this one for? This one's Master 5 Skills. This one is Complete Any Column. Oh no, okay, so that one's a mystery one. Okay. So, guys, I guess that's the stream. I think... Is it buffering? I think it's buffering. I'm gonna close out of that and make... Okay, so, I guess that's the stream, so, yeah. Bye. I might be back later for some foes.io, but I can't guarantee that. So, yeah. I'm gonna quickly change this. And that's gonna be the stream. Goodbye. Have a great time. Yeah. See you later, guys.